Hello and welcome to today's Daily Dominion by Holtz. We've got a Monday, so this is normally when we only have one expansion to play through. This is Hinterlands, so yeah, no events, ways, projects, etc., landscapes. Still looks quite interesting. So let's go to the larger view here. So we recognize there is plus by in the form of nomads. Draw is stables and the guard dogs potentially. And at the beginning it's check of all trades, I guess, to get rid of your estates, and then you gain silver, which puts you in a good position to buy stables, potentially even some border villages, which can come in useful later for farmland targets. There is also tunnel, which could be discarded through cartographers. However, I think the competing fives with stables are better if you keep a sensible balance of treasures in your deck. So the open, yeah, we've got 3-4. So the open could either be silver and check of all trades, or it's scheme and check of all trades. You could also do develop and check of all trades. However, and if they collide, you could still play the check if there is an estate. You could play the develop on the check, gain a scheme and the stables, but I don't know how good that is. Kind of slows you down quite a bit at the beginning. Because you keep your estate around and then you trashed your check. In the turn where you play the develop, you don't move on. I mean, you have the stables then twice because you can scheme it, but still not sure. So my gut feeling would tell me silver jack. As player 2, I might do scheme and check of all trades just to glance a little bit at the high roll that you play the scheme and check from the same hand or in the same turn, because then you can top deck the check again. We might still want to do it. And then we need to find the right timing, like later, for some nomads, I think, for the plus buy. Yeah, one nomad, I think, is probably mandatory here. And also the spot for develop. And develop could trash some coppers, and then you could do guard dog stuff with border villages, which is quite fun usually. Just wondering how compatible that is with the stables. The mass stables is still way more consistent in a deck like this, where you get a lot of silvers from jack of all trades. Yeah, then the guard dog might look pretty sad if you always play it like terminal, and it requires some border villages to kick off, which are also something you only get probably on the second after shuffling twice. So I think I'm doing the scheme check thing. It might slow us down a little bit on hitting 5, but don't know how bad that is. We want schemes. I mean, we want to top deck probably 2 to 3 stables. Potentially a cartographer for some consistency later. We can't top deck 5 stables, obviously, because we don't have any duration draw coming in. And 4, unless we really know there is the 5th card is a treasure and there's further treasures in the deck, we could top deck 4 stables, but I think something to rather be cautious about. So it's exactly 30% likelihood, I think, that develop and check collide. No, it's not, because the check can draw. So it's a little more. It could be quite strong if you get a scheme. I mean, see the develop first, you get the scheme, you get rid of one estate. But still, I'm not convinced. So I think we do the scheme check plan, and then we see how that goes. Okay, this is the living dream here. I think we decline anyways. Do we? If we top deck it, then it doesn't miss the shuffle. Huh? Oh, it misses the shuffle either way. Yeah, it does. Because we will draw whatever card is here, and then no, we don't. And then this is the sixth card. Yeah, this is it. So we decline. We decline the discard, right? Yes. So we get this, we trash. And I think you just get another scheme here. I don't think I want a silver. And then we top deck the check. I mean, this played out super nicely now because we could be declined because we don't want it to miss the shuffle. We could be without any estates going into the second shuffle. This would be awesome. I think here I still don't see how we sneak a develop in right now. The minute the check has trashed the last estate, I think that's the window for develop. For stables and scheme, and then the nomads you probably get from like a border village gain, and then you get the nomads on top. Or you even buy the nomads first. No, you can't because you need a second buy. Yeah, so this is probably it. So here we just get another scheme. Yeah, now I'm not sure. What do? They got into the develop stuff, heavy develop stuff. Yeah, seeing the estate now would be awesome. I mean, we hit 6. This is already so great. Okay. So here we don't have a develop yet, right? No, but we still have one estate. So here I think it's better to prioritize the draw for now. We might then have too much money, but then we just spend it on more border villages, and then we'll get a develop at some point. So here, and we scheme, yeah, obviously we scheme one scheme and the check, and then now we get rid of the estate. Should we? No, we just get the develop here, decline. Or is it good to draw into this? Because this is so much crap. Mm. Um, does it allow us to? Oh, we declined the trashing. That was good anyways. Oh, we can't undo it. Okay, because we drew, even though, yeah, we knew what we would be drawing, but still, okay. So then we stick to this, it's fine, and we get our develop, and we scheme. I think we just scheme the scheme. Yeah, look, they are over terminaled here with heavily. Yeah, this is great. We just get a border village and another stables. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that and we do the border village top deck, I think, because we can then play on potentially. Yeah, the scheme check on turn 3. I mean, we have to win. If we see as player 1 scheme and check in turn 3, you have to win. Okay, this is also great. I mean, the draws are exceptional. Yeah, so here, I mean, we just do scheme and another stables. We played the jack 4 times, right? So we have 4 silvers. They never played their check, I think, or maybe once, but yeah, so what do we do now? Develop, what is develop doing now? we could get an estate and the nomads for a silver, but this is super bad because they top deck. Um, hmm. So border village, I think, is just the click, and then mm, hmm. This could be the nomads, but I think we might wait one more turn with it. On the other hand, we can top deck, yeah, just one stables. Yeah, I think then we just trash a copper or something, and then we get border village at nomads. So let's do this and top deck the stables. Yep, this looks good. I think they're dead because they're not hitting 6. Yeah, maybe now. Yeah, they do now, but only with the trick of activating nomads. And they're top digging quite a bit. Yeah, the copper we could just discard. Yeah, and I think here we just trash a copper. Or how many? Yeah, we can just top dig one. This is not enough for getting an estate in nomads here, I think. I mean, we could do like a farmland thing, but no, no, no. Just copper. And we get border village and the nomads. I mean, we could also trash into the nomads by just gaining another stables. That's probably better. It feels bad to trash a stables, but one we get is one they don't get. Um, so it's not that bad to trash it. Yeah, so let's keep an eye on this, and then the piles are running quite quick. We're turn 9. Yeah, look, I mean, they already have the plus buy, and they are putting. Is these the top deck cards that are shown? I don't know. Gains the stables and okay, I don't know. They top decked develop maybe. So let's keep one stables around. Okay, draw on, draw. Ah, hold on. We can then draw into it, into the nomads ideally. Um, so here we trash the stable, even though it feels pretty sad. So stables trash is 6 and 4 anyway. So we get a border village and the stables, right? We get it right back, and then the nomads. Oh, this is the wrong order. It has to be the nomads first. To their deck. So the stables didn't go on top. Right. That's correct. So then it doesn't matter actually because we don't need to draw the border village. We keep it on top. That's fine, like this. And now we have 13. So this is going to be over in a turn or two. Yeah. I think this is border village stables and border village duchy. I think. Or is it just stables and province? Mm-hmm. We could also get a farmland and the stables and the border village and the duchy, but I think we don't need it. They still have one copper sticking around, one estate. So I think we definitely want these stables. Mm. Let's do this. And then I think it's the border village duchy. Is there a risk of losing doing that? Yeah, I didn't exactly see what they top decked. They top decked. Yeah, I mean, two border villages seems doable for them, and then they could gain duchies. So then I think we just don't get the border village. We get a province. Yeah, I think. Yeah, let's do that. I just don't feel comfortable with these border villages duchy, and they only need one if I gain one duchy. So yeah, now three cards on top. I think this is just the three stables. Yeah, I mean, there's also one more copper, I think, down there. Yeah, I think this looks as if they could have piled. Okay, this is sad, what they're doing now. Yeah. Now, are we in the position to win here, potentially, if we trash? Give us... No, there's no copper. Okay, here, but this is the pile. Mm-hmm. Mm. Yeah, let's draw on. In a copper, we can't be better than that. Okay, this looks promising. So we need the trash. Oh, sorry, I thought this was developed. Still, we are at... What's the money now? Okay, no. If we trash the stables, we get a border village duchy and nomads, right? Yeah, I think it's there. Perfect. So this is, I think it's 15 or something, right? Yeah, fine. So we do two border villages, duchy, and okay, that was great. Yeah, it all started with this phenomenal turn three. Whatever. Whatever. Cool. 11 turns, 16 to 0. Yeah, it looks like we completely dominated, but it didn't. Um, well, I think in a way they got stuck here because at the beginning they had, if I remember correctly, minimum two or three develops, and they also had a jack. So they were and the guard dog. So they were before any border village. But this was already when we were so far ahead that maybe they just didn't feel like competing. Because I think normally these type of kingdoms, yeah, let's look at it again. These types of kingdoms, they are pretty good at. So I can imagine, yeah, they kind of gave up or something. Cool. So thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.